So, welcome back. What's going on, Kay? What's going on, Kyle? How are we? Whoops. How are we doing this evening? Welcome back, Shauna. Yeah. Hope y'all are doing amazing so far this evening. Thank you for sharing the live, Shauna. That helps out a lot. Likes on the live and shares on the live help a ton to grow the community. That's how we win. So, Rivers is back. I believe beautiful superfan Rivers has entered the building. Of course, all of our superfans get their shout out. So, yeah. Welcome back, everybody. We are just waiting for people to pile in currently. Look at that, Shauna. Your invite worked. Thank you for sharing the live. Oh, okay. Okay. So you were telling her about me and then you shared it over. I love it. I love it. Maybe Kathy will be a great addition to the community. We shall see. Rivers has also told her friends about me and the community, my stream, and her friend is also in the community now due to that. Beautiful superfan Luna has joined as well. All of our beautiful superfans get their lovely shout out. So, yeah, Rivers has, Jackie has gotten her whole family in the community. It's great. It's great. You're very welcome, Luna. Thank you for liking the live, Rivers. Likes and shares on the stream help a ton. Ashley, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Shauna, welcome to the beautiful league of superfans. You've done it. That is incredible. You've joined the likes of Lucy, Luna, Rivers, and so many more. And now we are one step closer to hitting our superfan goal, which, once that occurs, we will be doing our tattoo tour, which I'm excited about. So, yeah. Thank you for the heart me, Shauna. Woohoo, indeed, Shauna. Thank you so much. I am happy to see you there in the superfan status. Say, welcome back. Welcome back, Jenny. The new year is over. Yes. And thank you, Rivers. I really appreciate that. Not only for aptly addressing me, but also that you're so excited to be back. I'm really happy to have you back. Really excited to have you back. So this is good. This is good. Alina, welcome back. And Happy New Year to you too. Yeah, I can imagine. That long of a layover is intense. It's intense and it's insane. But it's over now. It's over now. And usually flights with layovers are a bit cheaper, so you've at least got that going for you. Shauna, thank you so much for the feather mask. That is huge. First one of the night. We have 10. What is the goal? 10 feather masks, 10 legend crowns, and 2026 of the gift called 2026. Happy New Year, Val. Welcome back. No, when you go back to the gym, the soreness can last more than a day or two. I highly doubt you overexerted yourself. It's just initial soreness lasts forever. It can. Shauna, thank you for the 2026 times 10. Tackling that goal as well. I love it. Alina, thank you for the love you so much. And the rose times 4. Deborah, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Hey, that's exciting, Say. That's exciting. Good. Getting your hair done's always fun. Always a good time. And also, getting to pick where you go out to eat is also super nice. That's awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Remy, welcome back. Hello, Remy. Remy, I just realized I'm so used to seeing you in the league of the supers, like, Rivers and Lucy and Jackie and all them, but I think you were gone from the stream for so long that your beautiful superfan status actually ran out. That is amazing. So you must have been gone for at least a month. No, it was definitely a month. Because even I had to stop streaming for a little while. I did get some great rest, Remy. It's great to see you back. We've had quite a few new members. Of the community. We've had quite a few new members of the community since Rivers has been back. So Rivers is going to get to meet some new friends of hers, future friends of hers. Thank you for the heart, me, Alina. Yeah, Remy, I'm 100% recovered now. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Shauna just hit level 12. Let's go. That's exciting. And once again, Shauna, welcome to Superfan status as of today. I'm very excited to see this. That made this stream amazing. Now we just need a few more, then we can get our tattoo tour in. And I love seeing you guys. And now I get to follow you back. Anybody that falls out of superfan status, that sucks. And Ivy is right behind me. There she goes. But, Shauna, you're now going to get a follow back from me. You can private message with me as best as I can. I'm super busy, but you have the ability to private message me occasionally, things like that. So, good stuff, good stuff. And you get your goddamn shout out. You get the red carpet welcome every time you come on in here. Thank you for those beautiful stickers. Oh, and you have access to the stickers now, too. You can send stickers like that. Thank you for jogging my memory, Riv. Alina, thank you for those stickers. I'm happy about it too, Shauna, for sure. Say loves all of you guys, and she hopes that all you guys have an amazing day or night. Yeah, because I had to take a few week break from the stream, Remy, plus you had to stop for your life reasons that happened to you even earlier than that. So that would explain it. I know we'll see you back. I know I'll get to count you amongst the super fans again someday. I know it. Ran for a half hour, then did a bunch of squats. Now it's hard to walk, says Luna. Yeah, exactly. That's what it does to you. That's 100% what it does to you. Nothing abnormal there. If you overexerted yourself, if you broke something, tore something, pulled something, you would really, really know it. I 100% promise you it would be beyond obvious. It would. Look at that, guys. We get to count Remy amongst the incredibly, gorgeously beautiful, amazing super fans like the rest of you. Remy, welcome back. welcome back. Officially, welcome back. Love you so much. Thank you. And now we're really close to the tattoo tour. We're getting there. We're getting there. Where are we in the goal? Okay, we're more than halfway on the goal now. So that's amazing. Much love to you as well, Remy. Indeed. Yes, I do have a Catalina. I do. I've got to go over to the big board. That's right, Sarah. Over halfway. 11 out of 20. Yeah, well, fractures take a really long time. Fractures take a super long time to heal, unfortunately. Breaks, obviously, even longer. But anything bone related, it's tough. It's tough to fully heal them. It takes a long time. They do heal, but it's not like your skin and other organs where they are very densely innervated and can get all of the healing factors that your body sends out quickly. Same thing with cartilage. Cartilage doesn't heal quickly. We all know that too. And it's for the same reason. Sarah, welcome back. Thank you for liking the live. And hello. Yeah, I get that you feel broken. And trust me, I know. I know how that feels. I really do. And so I can understand why it might, like, basically feel like that. Chakra, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Luna, thank you for reposting the stream. Rivers, thank you for reposting the stream. That helps a lot too, guys. When you share, when you like, when you repost, helps us grow this community. Helps us keep on trucking. It helps us win. So thank you so much for that, guys. Love you so much. Paige, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Double firework. Goddamn Chakra. Thank you so much. Coming in here with a splash. I love it. Hey, Kellen. What's the New Year's goal, Shauna? Hit us with it. Hit us with it. We're at 5.8K likes. Let's see how quickly we can get to 10K, guys. We have fallen off the wagon of really busting out the likes, trying to get us as high as we can. We always used to do it. We always used to do it up until like a month ago. So we got to get that shit rolling again. We used to end the stream with over 100K likes every single time, but and it's my fault. It's my fault because I have forgotten to remind you guys. So it's on me, but I'm reminding you now. Let's see where we can get. I see you guys down there. I see you, Kellen. I see you, Remy. I see you, Luna. I see you, Chakra. Smashing the legs. Yiddy, welcome back. I think that's great, Shauna. I think that's great to reinforce the good. It is, because unfortunately, the bad can create just a higher emotional response, and it's a lot easier to dwell on and focus on the bad. Like, good and positive things are really, really, really transient in the way that they hit your physiology. So it's easy to forget those and just purely focus on the negative and the bad. So it is a great idea. You definitely should do it. That's a great resolution. Does anybody else have any resolutions going on? I personally didn't create any resolutions. I mean, technically, I guess I did inherently by not doing any resolutions, which is keep on doing as I'm doing. That's kind of my resolution, I guess. But you guys can let me know what other great ideas you had, like Shauna. If I didn't say welcome back, Yitty, I am saying it now. You got this, Luna. 7.5k right now on the likes. Already killing it. Chakra, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Thank you for reposting, Shauna, as well. Great question, Alina. I did answer that. I did not write anything because I am happy with what I'm doing. It's exactly what I want to be doing. So basically, it's just continue the path that I'm on. I bet it's Earl Grey, Rivers. You said you hear one of your cats. I bet it's your cat called Earl Grey because, again, I remember everything about you guys. So that's just kind of how it is. I even know your cat's names by memory. Isn't that wild? Kellen wants to be a better person. I think that's a great New Year's resolution. Yeah. Like, again, like for me, my resolution is to keep on doing as I'm doing. So that doesn't mean that I don't want to be a better person or anything like that. It's just that, like, every day I already really truly do, like, consciously try to be a better person. Constantly learn, work on new music for you guys, make sure I get the live stream going every single night, make sure I stay healthy, make sure I exercise, make sure everything's good, with just every aspect of my life. Like, that's really always my goal. So, yeah, really for me, it's just keep on the path. And Kellen, I think that's a great resolution right there. Yeah. Well, my book goal is always 50 books. And I usually exceed it. So that's not really a New Year's resolution. That's just a yearly book goal that I set in my app. But, yeah. And with that, there's no resolution with reading because I already read every day for hours. And, the goal for that is to, once again, just keep on doing as I'm doing. I'm actually, tonight I'll finish my current book, so then it's on to the next. Be nicer to myself and graduate, Remy. That's a beautiful one. I like that too. Be kind to yourself. Yep. Yes, indeed. And Luna's kind of similar. Love myself enough to try the things that I've always wanted to. Like Bingsu. Great resolution. I like that. Alina, thank you for the 2026 times 4. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Val. River's starting to go to the gym this weekend and getting back into writing. Beautiful. Thank you for the feather mask, Shauna. Another huge one from you. So much love to you, Shauna. Thank you so much. And now we are at 2 out of 10 feather masks so far. Thank you so much for that. The Elven Crown as this community, and I call it. Oh, bummer. It's not Earl Grey. Royale, welcome back. I'm doing great, and hello to you too. How are you doing? Daniela, thank you for the follow and welcome to the community. Yeah, being more forgiving on grudges is a good one, Kellen. I like that. Shauna says you inspire me. I really appreciate that, and I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. I do love, because again, like, it's not that my goal is to be inspiring. There's no vanity or like virtue signaling in the way that I am in any aspect of my life. It's all me, truly me. But and I don't talk about it and virtue signal it or anything like that. It's only like the only time I talk about, things like that or things about myself is when you guys really ask about it. You guys know how the streams go. I'm not like just proffering up information about myself. I either end up running into stuff like this when it comes to a message that I've received, and then I digress. Somehow we jump onto a tangent and get talking about something about me or how I can relate it back into my life, and then you learn something new, or we talk about something you already knew but new aspects of it. Or somebody asked me a direct question, and so, yeah, even though it's not my goal to inspire, like it is, one of the greatest compliments that I can get, that I do inspire. And that's a beautiful thing. So thank you. Thank you. Oh, man. Callan, thank you for the rose times 16. Appreciate that very much. Evelyn, hey, welcome back. I'm doing great. How are you? Callan, thank you for the 2026 times 5. Shauna is just getting in the habit of watching and tapping the screen the whole time unless I'm typing. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Damn. We're already at 12K. We're already over 12K. Come on now. Come on now. Ridiculously beautiful. Amazing work. Authentic is the word, Shauna, for sure. For sure, for sure. I appreciate that you adore me, Kellen. That's very sweet of you, and I appreciate that very much. Thank you for the rose times 16 as well. Remy's doing dishes, so her hands are busy, but she's going to be back to tapping soon. Beautiful. I love it so much. And I'm sorry I haven't been able to thank you because the likes, who's liking, shows up at the bottom of the chat. So I haven't seen it because I just got to the bottom of the chat. But now I see you. So thank you so much, Shauna, Luna, Kellen, Alina, for liking the live. You guys are killing it. Killing it. Impressive. And that sounds great, Remy. No worries. Again, I absolutely love when you guys are busy. You have to do a couple things. Get ready for bed, do the dishes, even shower. And you guys will stay on the stream. Still be here. Still be a part of it. And I love that so much. I love it. Kathy, welcome back. What's going on? Evelyn. Indeed, Luna. Taps. Yes, yes, yes. Evelyn asked, do I have the Daith piercing? I don't. I do not. That's a good thing. See, Earl Grey is there, Rivers. I knew it. Alina, thank you for sharing the live. Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And she is continuing to go. continuing to do it up. It's just it's a part of your hard cartilage. It's just one of the many hard cartilage type piercings you can get. Yeah, sometimes your fingers need a break from the tapping of the screen, Shauna. No worries at all. 296 is pretty good. Pretty good. You can also, by the way, hack for you. You can use 2 fingers and do this. You can tap. You can get the likes going even faster and give one finger a break, because this is a lot more repetitive and actually recruits a lot more muscles than only working the muscles in your forearm that control the flexion of your fingers. So, pro tip. Kathy says, thanks. I'm just trying to figure out how this works. I don't typically use TikTok. Well, we're happy you're here. I'm happy you're here. And you're not officially following me yet, so I can't call you a part of the community officially quite yet. But any friend of Shauna's is a friend of the stream, and maybe we'll see you officially part of the community soon enough. You're doing great so far, though. Alina, thank you for sharing the stream times like 35, 40, if I had to guess. That is incredible. I appreciate you so much. Jay, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year to you. I hope your year is doing great. Also, you're very welcome, Luna. Yes, indeed, Shauna. A little pro tip for you. Luna, the taps kind of are gamified, which is nice. Like the animations and how it tells you how many likes that you've personally added to the stream as you do them and stuff like that. I think it does gamify it pretty decently, pretty well. Kathy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. It is great to see you here officially. I love it. I love it. And thank you for liking the live, Luna. And Kellen and Rivers. And Shauna. But as always, do not worry, do not hesitate to take a break from liking the live in order to say things. Because, of course, the chat matters a lot, too. I want to hear from you guys. So, don't think that likes supersede, talking to me, actually. But I know you already know that. Because, of course, what would be the point if you all were just liking the stream and I was sitting here staring at an empty screen? But I just felt like saying that. That's cute, Shauna. I like that. Yeah, like you can kind of choose where the likes go, which is nice too. Which is part of the gamification of it, which is cool. Callan, thank you for the rose times 4. Alina, thank you for the rose times 10. The routine, Luna, the routine. Supersede is a good word. Thank you. I'm full of incredible words. I am replete with incredible words. No, Shauna, you rock. You rock. You've officially joined the superfan ranks today, and so you rock. And Remy's back, and she rocks too, because she officially joined the superfan ranks today. If I didn't still play music, Kellen, I wouldn't be streaming. Because I only do the live stream to personally connect with the fans of my music, and also to find new people and grow the community who then listen to my music. That has always been the premise of my live streams. So, did I quit music? That's a wild question. But I'll entertain it. No. Everybody rocks, yes, but obviously the superfans get a literal you rock, because they do. They've gone the step above. Exactly, Remy. You've joined the superfan ranks yet again. That's right. That's right. And thank you, Kathy. I'm glad you look forward to hearing my music. Thus, kind of proving my point there. I think that if you have a somewhat of a relationship, for lack of a better word, with a musician that you really appreciate, or there is someone that you really appreciate and they happen to make music, that really strengthens that relationship greatly. So, Shauna, Kathy is my music friend. We've traveled to so many states together for shows. Hey, perfect. Well, it would make sense that you told her about me then. Exactly. Luna, good word, but loquacious and loquacity is not the proper word for what we're talking about there. Loquacious is tending to talk a great deal, tending to talk excessively. That's the definition of that word. Whereas we are speaking more along the lines of my eloquence of speech and my general lexicon when it comes to words. But I'm not like an excessive, extremely loquacious speaker. And when I do speak, I will take pauses. I'm very, very careful about the things that I say, and I don't say things just to say them. And as you guys know, I generally don't even speak that much unless I have messages from you guys to respond to, because I just don't go out there and be like, oh, hey, so I did this today, blah, 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 and here I go. But I appreciate the nice word, Luna. And I understand what you meant by it. Yeah, we're happy to have you back, Rivers. And thank you so much, Remy. I'm really glad to hear that. You've been loving the latest song I released. I really love that one. I really, really love that one too. I love all of them. But that one is something special. Personally, when I listen to my entire repertoire, that one really gets me every time. Every time. I'm not constantly listening to my own repertoire. That would be wild. Especially since I have to constantly listen to it throughout the entire making of it. So I've heard it a literal, every song that I've made a billions of times. But sometimes I do go through and listen to my entire catalog. And it's helpful. And it's necessary. And sometimes I just do it for enjoyment. Because the songs are good and I like them, obviously. I don't put shit out that I don't like. So, I'm obviously creating music that I want to hear. So it would make perfect sense that I would want to hear it. But again, Remy, thank you so much. That is one of the best compliments you could possibly give me. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Kellen, you can ask for the only exception. You can ask for it. If I had my guitar out, I would probably be apt to play it, but as you can see, I do not. Anime, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I'm glad that that was the song that had you hooked to begin with. That is not my own song, it's a cover, but cool enough. And I know that you know it's a cover, I'm just telling everybody else. Wasted Alien, what's going on? Hello to you. Welcome to the stream. Look at that, Rivers. Well, I think that any of you guys, speaking to Rivers' point, I think that anybody that isn't in the Discord that has been a part of the community for even just a couple days and's been here and, you know, loves the community themselves, then if you're not in the Discord, you should definitely get on in there. But I think most of you already are. Like, I think almost all of you already are, so it's no problem to me. I love that. But since Kathy's new and she's not in there, she could definitely join. Look at that. Shauna's going to send her the link already. And Dana's not in there either, but Dana's also not even a part of the community quite yet. She's not following, I just noticed. Colin, thank you for the rose times 16. Really appreciate that very much. Shauna, thank you for sharing the live. That is a great question. That's a great question, Shauna. Favorite vegetable? In terms of health benefits, like practically, in terms of like non-starchy vegetables, because I'm not going to go like easy and be like, you know, sweet potatoes or something like that. Those are great. Potatoes and sweet potatoes. Starchy vegetables are great, but I don't consume a whole lot of starchy vegetables, so I couldn't even count them among my favorites. I would say that practically speaking, health-wise speaking, I'd say broccoli. And then secondly, on the same level, but more for taste. But it's more of a... It's more of like a ancillary taste because it's not like a primary vegetable that you would eat. It's not like you're eating tons of them. It's more like you mince it up, make it small, and then add it as a, you know, a flavor that's enhancing. But at the same time, you don't need much because it's so powerful, and that would be garlic. I absolutely just love garlic. I appreciate it so much. And that's also in terms of health benefits as well, for sure. But taste-wise too. Like I'm a fiend for garlic. I put fresh garlic in every meal that I make. So but that's a loaded question because I love all vegetables. I really do. Like, I legitimately love all vegetables. There's some that I like more than others, of course, but that's the question you asked. So I just wanted to give the caveat that, but I love all vegetables. I do. Wasted Alien just joined. No, I was saying you haven't officially joined the community. So I'm saying that you haven't, I just checked again because you said you had joined, but I was saying that you are not following me. So you're not officially part of the community, but you have just joined the stream, yes. And I welcomed you in and said welcome to the stream when you joined. And thank you so much, Colin. I'm really glad that you think that I sing it beautifully, and I'm glad that that song is important to you, and I understand why. It's a very sentimental and a good song, I think. People use the wrong words all the time. People also misspell words all the time, Luna. You're not unique in that regard, and there's nothing wrong with it. Do you think I've never used the wrong word? We're humans. We're completely fallible beings. It's perfectly okay. You're good. Don't let it get into your head. The way that I operate, though, is I don't want you guys operating on the notion that something is correct when I know that it's not. So I'm just here to give you the correct information and say, hey, totally cool, totally fine, understand why, but here's the correct information, and here's why the previous information wasn't correct. And that's all I'm doing. It's a lot more. So, like, when you think about friends, right? Do you want the friend that just constantly lets you do and make choices that they think are terrible in their head, but they don't say anything? They're not actually being a friend, and they just are completely sycophantic and basically let you think that they're right, that you're right all the time. No, that's not what a true friend is. That's just not how it should be. And because you guys mean so much to me, I operate on those same principles, on those 100% same principles. It's not about calling you out or trying to make you feel bad or something, especially for something as minute as a incorrect, word that you use in a sentence. That's not a big deal. But like I said, that's the explanation as to why I would correct you, so that you can, going forward, use it correctly or use a different word going forward that better expresses the meaning that you want to convey. Bright color guitar strings. What color? Is this like the neon strings, Remy? Because in the past I've had guitar strings that were neon green, and they even glowed in a black light and everything. They were literally luminescent. If you shined a UV light on them, they would literally glow. Beautiful. Ash, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Luna, I love that you love sweet potatoes. That is good, because me too. I do certainly love sweet potatoes, although I never eat them. Rivers loves broccoli too. Heck yeah. Bell peppers and garlic. Well, again, I love all vegetables. So every vegetable that you say, I'm going to agree with you that I also love it. But that's okay. That's okay. Bell peppers, well, Rivers, I love them too. I do. Remy loves garlic. Me too. Broccoli is your all-time favorite vegetable. Well, it's my favorite too, in a particular way. Because yes, I like the taste and the flavor of garlic better, and I would put garlic in literally anything and everything for the most part. I mean, within reason, of course. I'm not going to put like garlic in something like a snack or something, but you know what I mean. But broccoli is, like, when it comes to any of my dinners, I really do try to always, and well, any meal, I try to incorporate broccoli just as much as I would incorporate garlic, because I do like the taste of broccoli for sure, but also it is not something that you want to leave out of your diet because it is just so good for you. I'm glad that you got excited when I said that. It was a great question, Shauna, and I'm glad I could give you a great answer that you enjoyed anyway. Thank you for the follow, and welcome to the community, Wasted Alien. Welcome officially to the community. Now I can welcome you officially. And Wasted Alien / Dana says, my English is not that great. I'm from Germany. Dana / Wasted Alien. We have plenty of community members that are from Deutschland, so you are all good. And there are even more members of this community that English is not their first language. So when it comes to things like that, do not worry. I understand. You're all good. And I'm really glad that you are here. And that's precisely what I'm saying. Exactly, Luna. Like, friends do that. like people, and even if you don't want to title it friends, like people that care about you actually care about you. And so they would want to be like, hey, no, it's actually this, because I want you to improve on your usage of a word or your ideas on that. That's why I talk to you guys at all. That's why I like impart knowledge on you guys every day, because I can't make the world a better place or operate on, good morals, values, logic and ethics and make the world a better place myself. So, the more of you guys that are able to ask me questions and incorporate all of those things from me that I tell you about or teach you about, is great. It's more the merrier. And also, a more informed society is a better society. And so even if it has nothing to do with ideas, values, ethics, morals, or logic, it's still facts. I tell you guys about physiology all the time. I tell you guys about neurology all the time. Nutrition, anatomy, books. You constantly are exposed to like I said earlier, my lexicon. You're always hearing new words that you've not heard often in typical speech throughout your days. So, there's a lot of value to be had here in this stream, depending on what you value and what you enjoy. In addition to all the other reasons that you're probably actually here. Because again, I think those things might be secondary, but still. So this is exactly it. That we should all want to be corrected, because we're not doing anybody any good if we are all operating on just completely erroneous ideas of whatever it might be that we're incorrect on. Now, granted, I'm not referring to you there, Luna, because you're not a incorrect word usage is not an idea. But again, when you guys say something, I typically go on a broader peroration of a slightly different but related topic that somehow relates back to your initial comment. So, yeah. Now let's circle back to the chat. And I'm glad you love that I do that, Luna. Kathy is one of the best friends I've ever had. And she's one of the best people you know, see? And she probably also gives you her true opinions and is a true friend to you and kind of tells you when she might think that there's a better idea or a better solution to a problem that you have, and so on and so forth. Lee, welcome back. Green and pink. Yeah, my strings were neon green. So that's cool. Maybe purple too. Ooh, that wouldn't show up very well in a black light because it's purple. Black lights are typically purple. That's very cool. Nikki, welcome back. What's going on? Very glad to see you again. Yeah, well, I love hummus. Yeah, so they're neon and they're UV reactive. That makes perfect sense. Typically they are. And yeah, I'm familiar with those because like I said, I've had them. So that's cool. I love hummus in general. Typically the type of hummus I get is everything hummus. And the reason for that is because there's a lot more in it, and there's everything in it, but also there is also garlic in that amalgamation of ingredients as well. So it's a win-win. If you haven't tried everything hummus and you like hummus and you do typically consume and sate your hunger with hummus, please do try everything hummus. Do not be like monophagous in terms of hummus. You should not eat only one kind of hummus. You should be polyphagous and consume a broad, diverse range of hummuses, but also a hummus that incorporates a broad, diverse range of ingredients. So, that is my food recommendation of the day. That's what I said, Shauna. I already said that. You don't typically just eat cloves of garlic. That's why I chose broccoli for the kind of the reason I did. But again, the difference is that garlic is so powerful that you don't have to eat handfuls of it to get the health benefits out of it. You also don't just eat broccoli, do you? No, you don't. You don't just eat carrots. Like in a meal, you don't just eat one ingredient of anything. And you eat each ingredient in terms of how potent and saturated it is with micronutrients and macronutrients as well. Garlic just happens to be an incredibly potent ingredient, which you don't eat. So as a result of that, you don't eat a lot of it, but it's so powerful. You could put this much garlic in a meal that's this big, and it will change the entire flavor profile. Broccoli is an ingredient too. Carrots are an ingredient too. Sweet potatoes are an ingredient too. Every vegetable is an ingredient. I get where you're coming. I get what you're saying, though, for sure. Brody, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Ambo, Happy New Year to you, too. Wasted Alien / Dana. I have been calling you Dana, but I can drop off the Wasted Alien because I'd rather call you by your actual name anyway. The only reason that I've been using both is because sometimes I don't know what you guys prefer until you tell me what you prefer, or if you tell me what you prefer. So, now that you've told me, I can certainly call you that because it helps me not have to say as many words too. I'm glad you're here, Dana. Welcome to the community once again. I will say that again. I'll say it again. All right, I'm saying it again. I am gonna get to the rest of your chats in just a second, but 25.6k likes right now, guys. We're doing so much better. Thank you to all of you who are liking the live. Really, truly, it's amazing. Right now, I'm seeing Rivers. Right now, I'm seeing Tracy. I'm seeing Lee. I'm seeing Shauna. I'm seeing Luna. You guys are all liking the live, doing an incredible job. I appreciate you so much. Remy, I see you too. I see you. I do. I don't think I can search. Okay. What did I miss here? Lee, you already asked the Discord server. I don't see where she asked anything here. Oh, how was your vacation? Oh, yeah, she did. And then Lee asked, how was your day? Lee, you also already asked that in the Discord server. But of course, it matters even more here in the live stream because I can better answer you in far more words. And my day was great. My day was great. I had a good day. Very productive. Got a lot of research done. I always try to use my days off as productively as I can. I do not like sitting down and wasting time. And by wasting time, again, I'm very different from a lot of people, but wasting time for me is doing something that does not incorporate learning or not even just learning. I'm just going to say a better, broader definition of what I would consider wasting time for me would be anything that's not actively enriching my intellectual abilities, my musical pursuits, or my physical health. And so, yes, today was a very, very productive day. Got a lot of reading done. Got a lot of research done that I wanted to do. Tomorrow I'll be working quite a bit. Yeah, I'm really happy with how today went. Truly. Thank you for the love you so much times 25. Shauna, I really appreciate that. Dana says, since Dana has given me her correct and proper appellation, that she would prefer to be referred to as... Dana has said it's almost 8 a.m. here in Germany. Yes, I know. I'm very familiar. It's actually 8 a.m. right now as I say this, Dana. But I'm very familiar with all of the time zones across the world because all of you guys are from very different parts of all the world. So I am aware of that. And I hope that you're having a good morning so far, Dana. Luna says, I consider you my friend. I also consider this community my family in a way. Yes, and I consider this community the same way, for sure. Luna, I already told you what you meant. Which would be articulate. I give you a few options, actually. It was articulate, eloquent, and you were praising my lexicon, is like the few different words that I was giving you that I knew that you meant, but I was just letting you know what those words were that I knew that you meant. But thank you for repeating what I said there. It is very true, Shauna, indeed. Ambo, I don't really talk about my specific location on the stream here, but I am in the United States. I'm from New England. Herbert, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Whitney, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Did I get to sleep? What does that mean? I'm awake. Oh, maybe Dana? I don't know. You didn't tag Dana, though, when you said it, so I don't know if you are talking to Dana, because then Dana says, well, I haven't slept yet. Well, that's too bad, Dana, but sometimes that's how it goes. Sometimes that's how it goes. Nothing wrong with that as long as you get some sleep, Soon enough, when we end the stream in a little while, you can go to sleep and get some rest. Nothing wrong with that. As long as your schedule permits it. I mean, it's only a societal construct that we should go to sleep early and wake up early. If you don't have to wake up early, there's nothing fucking wrong with going to sleep late. Fuck no. If your schedule, if your life permits it. Andrea, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. And hello to you too, Andrea. Dana's going to go shopping in a few hours. Sounds great. Yes, well, I'm tired every night when it gets to 3 a.m. It was 3:30 in the morning when I ended the stream, which, by the way, it's 3:30 in the morning almost every time I've ended the stream for a very long time. And most people who are on a relatively comparatively relatively normal schedule to the rest of society, like myself, unfortunately, because technically my chronotype is it skews very late. But anyway, I digress. You're gonna get tired at 3 in the morning for sure. But it is made even more ridiculous by the fact that I haven't been able to get a lot of sleep because I've had the situation where, I do wake up at a fairly early time every day. There's the constant. Today I didn't have to, so as Shauna asked, yes, I did get to sleep in plenty today. I got caught up on all the sleep, and I told you guys I was going to last night. I said I'm going to be back on the stream tomorrow. I'm going to be a lot sharper and less tired because, of course, I'm going to be able to catch up on all my sleep. But typically, the weeks during the holidays go as follows. I wake up at a normal time every day, which is going to be around 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning. But that is preceded by finishing my live stream at 3 to 3:30 in the morning, not being able to get to sleep until 4 in the morning because I can't just stop the stream and jump in bed or anything like that. So 4 hours of sleep. Then I work all day. Then I have to go to a family holiday party because, again, like I said, this is how it goes during the holiday time of the year. Then after that, it's about 9, 10 o'clock. Then I have to compress my entire nightly routine, my nightly ablutions, everything that I have to do into a couple of hours, which normally I have a lot longer to do. And then, because of that, I can't start the stream until about 1 in the morning-ish. So then at that point, I'm not just going to go live for 30 minutes. I'm going to give you guys a good stream. We're going to spend some serious time together. So that only gives me, it's got to be at least a couple of hours. So then it's 3 in the morning. And then, guess what? I have to wake up at 7 to 8 o'clock again the next day. So that puts us yet again at 4 hours of sleep. And my sleep deficit continues to compound and compound and compound and compound day after day after day after day until we get to a day where I can have a day off. And then I can sleep. I can sleep in and completely get rid of my sleep deficit. And there you have it. That is the whole explanation, the full explanation. But typically, even when you have enough sleep, you are going to get tired around 3 a.m. Because your circadian rhythm dictates these things. I only get to sleep in really late, a couple days a week. So even though you've gotten a lot of sleep, and you could even wake up at 2 p.m. That afternoon, but your circadian rhythm is a lot more powerful than you think, and your pituitary gland starts secreting melatonin at the same time every day that it's used to, and 2 days is not enough to completely change your circadian rhythm. So you still get tired at 3 a.m. even though you got a lot of sleep. And the same will be the case tonight. It won't be as dramatically pronounced as the entire past week. But God, guys, I am so excited that we are done the holiday season. I really, really am. It's going to be so nice because, again, the real deficit in time in the day comes from having to spend hours at family parties every night. Now, spending time with family, of course, is important. Family's the most important thing. And so, I'm not complaining. I'm literally not complaining. I'm just telling you the story and the situation. I haven't complained once. But what I will say is that, you can only handle so much of that because it does compound. And so, especially when you work as much as I do, and then you come home and continue to put in more hours and don't have much time for yourself as it is. Because I give you guys a lot of my time. We spend so much time together. And, for those of you that consider this community your family, well, there's a reason for that. Because as I've said multiple times in the past, we spend more time together than you guys do with your family. I want you to understand that. In most cases, unless you actively like work with your family, we spend, as long as you guys are not like people like maybe say who come in and spend 5 minutes and then leave, like we actually do spend more time together than we do with our family. Because typically you're only seeing your family, what, once a week? We see each other every day for hours. And so, yes, like, it's very apt to consider this community family or extended family, whatever have you. I would say that extended family is probably the aptronym in this situation. So, very accurate with that, Luna. Very, very accurate. Anyways, I will cut myself off there and fucking let's go on the chat, because I got plenty to catch up on here. I'm sorry that you're not going to get much sleep soon, though, Dana. That's tough, but if you can handle it for one day, then you'll be okay. It will be all right. If you can help it, try to get some sleep, but if you can't, then it's understandable. It's understandable. Sometimes that happens. Lucy, I saw that you had come in because I saw and I'm sorry I wasn't able to give you your red carpet shout out welcome, but beautiful superfan Lucy has joined once again. And welcome back, Lucy. It's so great to see you. I saw a couple of lovely stream supports come in from Lucy as well, and maybe a couple others also. I will get to those in just a moment. River still stays up in the stream, even though she has to get up early for work. I love it. And I know you do. And yeah, like even though I wake up early every day, I stay with you guys far later than is healthy and far later than I should. Because you guys know how much you mean to me, but you don't really know how much you mean to me and how much I appreciate you guys. And again, like, I tell you guys that your support in the streams and our stream top supporters and things like that mean a lot to me. But you don't really know exactly how much you guys specifically, as I'm talking about a separate thing now, you stream supporters and top supporters like Shauna and Lucy, who are in here right now, mean to me. Because I would not be able to do this. I literally mean it. I literally mean it. I would not be able to do this in the way that I do it, as much as I do it, as often as I do it, and the duration of how long I do it would literally not be possible. So when I say that you guys just have a really special place in my heart, in addition to the community at large, which already has a massive place in my heart and is beyond important to me, I mean it. I mean it. I mean it so truly. I do. Because I will continue to do everything for you guys and give you guys all of myself. And I will continue to give more of myself and longer of myself as we continue. And I'll be able to. That's the key thing. I need to be able to. And so as I'm able to more and more, like I said, our top supporters and new community members and things like this, as we grow the stream, you guys make it fucking possible for that. So much love to you guys. And even just those of you guys that, you're not able to support, but you try your best to, be in the chat and, like the stream and share the stream and repost the stream and things like that. That's your way of supporting. And I understand that not everybody's able to directly support. So even though that's not direct support, it's still really helpful. It's still helpful to grow the community because that suggests the stream to more people, etc. Because guess what? Each and every one of you guys found the stream exactly that way. Every single one of you guys did. Unless you're one of the very select few, like, River's friend and Shauna's friend who were shared the stream directly. Okay, but most of you, I'm really glad that I was able to get some decent sleep too, because I just feel so much better. I'm doing great, Lucy. How are you? That's what really matters. Lucy also asks everyone how you all are doing. Sean is happy to see Lucy. I love to see that. I am very happy to see Lucy as well. Remy, thank you for the feather mask ×1. Look at that. Our Elven Crown returns. Thank you so much for that, Remy. That was huge. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. So much love to you. Remy be killing it tonight. She joins back to the Super Fam squad, and then she sends an Elven Crown. Come the fuck on. You're amazing. All right. Shauna, you too. You just had to. Thank you so much for the Elven Crown Feather Mask. So much love to you as well, Shauna. And Lucy with a little string of Heart Me and Go Popular. Thank you so much for that, Lucy. Remy, thank you for the rose ×8. Much appreciated. Say, hello to you again. I'm sorry that you couldn't stay longer, but hello again. And we'll see you at some point. Passion Latente. Sorry, Pasión Latente. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the community. Lucy, hold on. I got to approve this message from you. So for the rest of you guys, it's going to show up at the bottom of the stream. But Lucy asked this earlier. I just hadn't gotten to it in the chat quite yet. Just hadn't gotten there quite yet. Oh, we're getting the Legend Crowns coming through too. Oh, baby. Look at that. Lucy. The chosen family, Shauna. Yeah. This is the family that you get to choose, that's for sure. And in a lot of, really think about that. The family that you get to choose, that really says something. Because the family that you can't choose is a family that you can't choose, right? But the family that you get to choose, you have to choose wisely. You really do. So it says a lot in a good way. Luna says, I know you know this already, but I don't have a good family life, so this is my family in a way. Hey, fair enough. For somebody like you who may not have the best family life, I think that this extended family, could mean even more to you. And Luna, I still remember, the first day that you joined this community, which was many months ago, which was last year, actually. But no, jokes aside, many months ago, it was still the summertime when you joined this community. And I remember when each and every one of you guys joined. I remember all of it. I remember everything you've ever told me about you. Like, again, you have no idea how much you guys mean to me. And that goes for all you brand new people, too. Exactly, Tracy. You have one family member, you see him once a month. There you go. I know, Lucy, you love everything I say in terms of thinking it's interesting anyway. And again, I try to keep it interesting. I'm not trying to, completely bore you out of your mind here. I try to, it just should be interesting. It should be. We got some serious 2026 action going on, folks. The goal of 2026, the 2026 gift goal in the stream for the gift called 2026 is 2026. We need 2026 of the gift called 2026. It's hard to explain that, but Lucy is really making some steady progress toward that. So thank you so much, Lucy. You're already almost at 800 with this string. Incredible. This is what we like to call the flex gifts because they're the same amount of coins as a rose and you can just rip them out. Rip them out. Big numbers. Big numbers. Lucy with the feather mask. Thank you so much for another feather mask elven crown. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So Lucy with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 feather masks directly in a row from Lucy. Thank you for those beautiful elven crowns, Lucy. So much love to you. And you're very welcome, Lucy, as well, because you said thank you so much. And Lucy just hit number 1 on her gifter badge. That is a place in the rankings that she is not unfamiliar with. Remy just lit up Rosa in the gift gallery. Beautiful, Remy. Thank you for the Rosa times 7. Damn, Shauna and Lucy are still trucking. Shauna's at 334, I believe, and Lucy is still going at 1,250. And Remy is friggin' bottling them up over there as well. I see those tallying up. Shauna, thank you for the feather mask as well, by the way. Really appreciate you. Another one. Another one. Yeah, I gotta check to see if we reached the feather mask goal, because the feather mask goal was 10, and the legend crown goal was 10, but then the 2026 goal was 2026, of course. Lucy, thank you for the treasured voice times 1. I really do appreciate that. That's another unique one and incredible one. I appreciate that very much. You know we love your unique ones also. I'm glad to hear that you're doing great, though. Another amazing day at the beach. So when do you go back from vacation, by the way? Truly, because I'm curious. I wonder, because now the New Year's over, of course, and the holidays are over, but you must be making a solid week or 2 out of it. How long do you typically, because I know you do this every year in Puerto Vallarta, and you do this, your grandfather invites you out there. If you trust me, I'll remember everything you guys tell me, but you may have said it was a week, or you may have not said at all the duration of time. So let me know. I'm curious, of course. We on the grind says, do you do anything besides looking beautiful? And that I'm happy for you, by the way. Well, thank you. I'm going to take that as a jest. I'm going to take that as just a joke, because obviously I'm doing far more than just sitting here doing this. But that was funny. Thank you for We on the Grind. Lucy says, 1, playing dominoes. It was fun. And went out to dinner with my family and just came back. Hell yeah. Lucy, I knew that your delay on attending the stream tonight was due to your lovely family vacation. So no sweat, no worries. I'm really happy that you're here. You're finally here. Remy says, no, you're amazing. Well, you know what, Remy? Thank you so much. But you're amazing. Shauna, thank you for the feather mask, the elven crown, once again. Even though we hit our goal with it, we love those guys. Come on. They're just too good. Lucy says, We on the Grind, and the most amazing human being. Thank you, Lucy. I really appreciate that. Oh, that's awesome. We on the Grind. That's very cool. You're going to show him this stream. That's very nice. Lucy with the frickin'... I can't remember what that will countdown to 2026. I do recognize that because I think you sent it last night. And another one too. God damn, Lucy. Lucy with the... I'm actually just getting to another one of your messages here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lucy with the 7 legend crowns. Thank you so much for those. I really appreciate you. And another 8, 9, 10. Boom. That was all 10 of the legend crowns in one fell swoop. Lucy, absolutely incredible. So much love to you. Appreciate you so much. And we love those legend crowns. We really do. We on the Grind says, love all of you. That's very nice of you. I don't think you're actually a part of the community. I don't see that you're following us, following me over here, but welcome to the stream anyway. Do appreciate your chats. Remy reposted. Thank you so much, Remy, for that. That really does I really do appreciate it. I was going to say that really does appreciate, but really what I was trying to say was I really do appreciate it. Luna remembers that. And you're right, this family does mean more to me than I can put into words. I can't wait. I get to see my dogs this morning. Woo! Remy, thank you for the 2026 times 46 and then another 28. So what is that? I cannot do math properly. So I'm just going to say 26. Ooh, little bat situation going on. The 46 and 28 2026s. Thank you so much for that, Remy. You are amazing. Thank you. You are amazing. Shauna, you are amazing. 334 goddamn 2026s. It is truly 2026 up in this house, folks. Thank you so much for that, Shauna. Much love. And then Lucy. $1,258 2026s. I'm going to have to just recenter myself I'm just going to have to step away real quick and recenter myself because Lucy is off the charts right now. And this is a absolute collaborative effort between all of you. Okay. Truly, right in a row with Lucy, Shauna, and Remy right now. And even Dana threw in one as well. You guys are just amazing. And another, what is that? Blessed night? It only tells me like one word. Those are incredible too, though, Lucy. I absolutely love those unique ones. But I still need to step away and recenter myself. And even more so now that you just sent another one of those. So thank you so much. And give me just one moment because, wow. Ivy, are you in your box over there? Here's what I'll do. While I am recentering, I'll take a bathroom break to recenter myself because I actually just realized I really do need to hit the bathroom real quick. So give me just one moment. Wow. That was a wild one. Thank you so much for that, Lucy. I'm going to get to the actual message itself and actually, elucidate what you even sent. But give me just one moment. I gotta hit the bathroom. Just a moment. Okay. Okay. I'm recentered. For now. Lisa, welcome to the stream and thank you very much. I appreciate that. T, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Dana, thank you for the 3 2026s and another 311 2026s from Shauna. Thank you so much for that, Shauna. Absolutely amazing. Remy, another 70. Thank you so much, Remy. I used to follow you years ago, says T. Awesome. Well, you are not following me anymore, but that's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, I've been doing this a long time, so that's really cool to hear. I love to hear that, and very cool that you found me again. Welcome back. 2026 goal achieved. We hit 2,000. All right. All right. So Remy was the final one? Or maybe Shauna was and Remy pushed us even further? I don't know. But thank you guys so much for hitting us on all the goals. Actually, all the goals are hit so far. So I'm going to have to go set new ones, I guess. Appreciate that so much, you guys. Luna says, I'm talking to you all on a night walk with me to the store. Ooh, you getting some stuff at the store. I like that. That's awesome. And I love that. I love when you guys are doing other things, but you're still here. Rocket Queen, welcome back. Great to see you. Luna goes back to Mexico City on Saturday afternoon, so I only have tomorrow here. Hey, beautiful. Beautiful. Tomorrow's your last full day. Blessed New Year is what it's called. Okay, thank you so much for the Blessed New Year, Lucy. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much. Tracy, thank you for sharing the live. I really, really appreciate that, you guys. When you're liking and sharing, that's huge. We've just pushed ourselves into the top 99 of all streams. So you guys are the reason for that. With all the likes, all the shares, all the reposts, and all the stream support, you guys are the reason. So thank you so much for that. Dana said, wow, I forgot that I'm in your stream. Hey, sometimes it just feels that way. Because you're just here, we're just hanging out, we're just having a good time, and sometimes it's easy. The time slips by, and it happens to me the whole time. I'm sure it happens to you guys too, and Dana's proof. That's beautiful, Dana. I love to hear it. Shauna, thank you for the bat headwear. I really loved that one. It gave me a little bat situation. And the vampire lives again. Your vampire Jackson lives again with the bat headwear. Another Blessed New Year from Lucy. Thank you so much. And the Auld Lang Syne. Thank you so much for that, Lucy. Beautiful. Incredible, Lucy. You are killing me in the best way. And you are too, Shauna. She is in her box, Rivers. She has been every night so far. Thank you, Luke. Thank you so much. Angelina, hello. Welcome to the stream. Let's get to 50K likes before he comes back. Well, almost. You were super close. You were super close. We're at 49. And we were at 48 when I came back or something like that. So that's pretty damn solid, I'll say. We'll call it 50. We'll call it 50. Thank you for the singing mic, Lucy. Another unique and amazing one. You are incredible. Tracy, thank you for sharing the live again. And Rivers, I already answered that one. Okay, sorry. Dana says my hand hurts now after almost 600 likes. Well, I appreciate it very much. Dana is another beautiful addition to the community, really. And she has proven that tonight many times over. So I love that. 45 came in a watch. So, yeah, you got like 300 in 2 minutes. Come on now. You're trying hard to fall asleep, Rivers? Or is Ivy? Oh, no, you're trying hard not to fall asleep. I got you. Kat, thank you for the heart puff ×1. Really appreciate that. Remy, thank you for liking the live. Luna, thank you for liking the live. I see you. I see you guys down there. Lee, Lucy, my goodness. You are also liking that live. We hit 50K, indeed. Good call out, Shauna and Dana. Yes, indeed. Lee, I didn't even realize Lee was still here, but Lee is still here. That's pretty impressive. Lee is trucking along with us, really staying up late in terms of her. So that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Venus, Ola, welcome back. And I'm glad you're watching me. It is good to see you. And yes, Rivers, you are staying right here. I know you are. Kat says, I love your eyes. Thank you, Kat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, the dark and, kind of being alone and in the dark, and yeah, it can be a little bit eerie. So, fair enough. Yeah, I don't blame you for kind of feeling that way. But we're here with you in spirit, kind of. Kat says that she's in the Philippines. Beautiful, Kat. That's awesome. And yeah, actually, almost always one of the top countries of listeners of my music is the Philippines. Almost always. So that's a little known fact that a lot of you guys that haven't heard me say that before know, is that the Philippines is almost always number 1 or number 2 in top listeners in terms of countries of all time, of every month. And Israel is actually number 1. Philippines is always number 2. Israel is always number 1. But no, this has nothing to do with TikTok, Cat. I'm talking about my music. So we're talking Spotify, actually, when I say that. So much love from me to the Philippines. I really do appreciate it. I love to hear that. Dana, I'm glad that you like my pronunciation of your name. That's always good because, the more you're here, the more you will hear it. Shauna says, you do have the most incredible eyes. They're kind and welcoming, gentle and deep. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do. And I guess I have my parents to thank for that. There's nothing that I can really do to improve them or change them. They just are what they are. So thanks, Mom and Dad. Lucy agrees with Shauna. Well, thank you, Lucy, as well. Danny, thank you for sharing the live. Really appreciate that. And welcome to the stream, Danny. I haven't seen you in the chat, but I appreciate that you're here. Yes, indeed, Kat. Yes, indeed. Luna says, my feet. Can you expound on that a little bit so I can understand the context? Indeed. Yeah. I mean, you did get your name for your birthday. This is for sure. This is for sure. It's very true. Ooh, an X-Files appellation. That's beautiful, Dana. I love that. Love that. I did, Luna. I did. I don't just ask a question of like, what do you mean, before scrolling up and checking to see if you sent a previous message. So if you sent one, it didn't get delivered. Because before you said, my feet, the only previous message before that was, I'm walking home alone in the dark and it's kind of eerie. Luna, thank you for your beautiful every night good night gift. I really appreciate that. And I love that one too. Although it is a portent of your impending departure, and I do not like that. That does cause me to get, a little bit sad. A little bit sad. A little bit lachrymose, But that's okay. You gotta get some sleep, Lucy. You certainly do. You gotta rest up for your last day. Your last day on vacation tomorrow. So you need it. I'm sad that you gotta leave as well, but I know you're tired. I understand that you're tired. You've been having a huge week. So it's totally understandable. I don't blame you at all. And again, thank you, Lucy, for still making sure that you're here and being here. Even though you've been on vacation with your family, you've been here for basically the entirety, or at least 75% of every stream since even you've been on vacation. So that is huge. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being number one top supporter in every stream that you are in, Lucy. Really, truly, you have a special place in my heart. I appreciate you so much. And so, have a great night, and we will see you next time. Tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Tomorrow. Good night to you. So much love to you too, Lucy. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. Dana says, have you seen what I wrote about 10 to 20 minutes ago? I think I've seen everything that you've written, but maybe I missed it. I don't know. Could you repeat it? If I missed it and I didn't respond to it, please do repeat it, Dana. I would love to make sure that I respond to it, because I do try to make sure that I respond to each and every one of you. I do. You know I do. You know I do. Remy, thank you for liking the live. We're almost at 60K likes right now. Incredible, folks. Incredible. You guys are killing it. Dana said, if I can't sleep, I have more time to continue my little project I'm doing right now. Okay. So, Dana, could you maybe describe the project? Because I kind of feel like that message was set up for me to ask what the project is. Shauna says, fun fact about me, I'm super competitive. Give me a goal. I'm determined to hit it. Well, can't argue with that, Shauna. I like that. I like that. I'm glad you made it home. I'm very glad you made it home, Luna. It's very good. Tracy, yes, indeed. We hit 60K, folks. Thank you all who are liking that live. Shauna, Tracy, and Luna, and Remy. Just absolutely killing it. Thank you for the melody glasses. Ooh-wee, a little music gift going on there. That is incredible. That is incredible. And speaking of, I completely forgot to set a new goal. Shauna, so you did remind me of that. I can try to do a different one. Shauna, you're able to see the goals, right? Like even if I don't read them off, you are able to see them, right? On your own and see where we're at on them and stuff like that, or no? Because I'm pretty sure that you should be able to. I can't read your response. I mean, please do respond, but I can't read it until I'm done setting the goals. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. Set. Okay. I set the new gift goals, so there's that. Um, but I don't know if you can see them. So okay, so you can see them, Shauna. That's good. What is it? 20 double sparks. I've almost immediately forgotten. So I'm glad that you can see them. Double fireworks is what they're called. I'm glad that you can see them because it's hard for me to remember them. Oh, and 1,000 TGIFs because those are vanity numbers right there. We love our vanity gifts. I do know Ice Nine Kills, yeah, Dana. I played with them before. I've done shows with them and stuff like that. Whoops, that's okay, Rivers. I know it's getting late for you. I mean, even though you're 3 hours behind me, but still, it's late for you. For you personally, it's late, so totally fine, totally understandable. And thank you again, guys, for liking the live, liking the stream. All of you, thank you for sharing the stream. And even more so, thank you for all of your stream support, especially Shauna right now, who's absolutely fucking killing it with the stream support. And all three of those things really help grow the community and find more people like yourselves to join the community and add substance to our streams and our community. And the stream support, of course, TikTok weights even heavier. So, again, Shauna, thank you. And, oh, wow. That's what those look like. Wild. It, like, puffs up my face, so it looks like I'm blowing on the... I don't even know what that thing's called. That's a cool one. That's a cool one. Ola Rob. I couldn't see more than a foot ahead of me in the dark. Oh, okay, I got you. That does sound creepy. I agree with Remy there. I do agree with Remy there. I'm getting to all your messages in just a minute, guys. I'm just trying to get down the list. I hope you have a great night too, Lee. Shauna can see how many are left. That's great. That's perfect. Ooh, Phasmophobia is a good game for sure, for sure. Right, Luna. Yep, off-putting for sure. Tracy can't find them. They're up here in this region. Shauna, thank you for the double firework times 10. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for the TGIF times 101. Incredible. Metalhead, thank you for the follow and welcome to the community. Rivers is going to keep the stream on even though she is falling asleep. And again, that's another thing that I really appreciate and love about you guys is that even though you may fall asleep on accident or anything like that, you still keep the stream on. You still allow me and my voice to carry you off to dreamland, and you can still hear me while you're sleeping. Or at least your subconscious can. Thank you for the happy hat. 2026, Shauna. Amazing. Amazing. Lee's going to see me tomorrow night if she can stay awake, because usually Lee says, I don't think I'm going to be there. So you probably, there's like a 25% chance he'll see me tomorrow night, but we'll see. Or maybe, Lee, I'll go a step further and I'll say, I'm holding you to it. If I don't see you tomorrow night, then you'll be lying to me. And that's not good. So make sure you show up. Just kidding. Just kidding. Damn Sam. What's going on? Thank you for the follow and welcome to the community. Dana, that's awesome. The mask sounds really, really cool. I love that you're artistic like that. I think that's a beautiful thing. Very impressive. And you've worked for 2 days on it and you're not even finished. That's so cool. Remy calls them music makers, but she doesn't know what they're called. Yeah, I can't remember what they're called. That's not what they're called, but that's a good name for them. I mean, that's a solid name for them. Shauna, thank you for the TGIF times 250. Incredible. Tracy did that last night. Shauna says, that's what I did last night. Okay, so Tracy and Shauna are saying that they both fell asleep and left the stream on so that I was still kind of talking to you in your sleep, which is beautiful. Damn Sam says, hey, was scrolling TikTok and saw you on my For You page. I wasn't a follower when I saw you, but goddamn, I'm following now, she says. That is incredible. Damn Sam, again, welcome to the community. And it's amazing to know and to see that, you know, you wanted to be a part of it so quickly. We make a lot of our judgments and our assessments on someone very, very quickly as humans. And that says a lot. That really does say a lot. So thank you, Sam. We're happy to have you here. Yes, that's the thing about the dark. It's unknown. Hey, muchas gracias, Hugo. Happy New Year. Damn Sam, thank you for the heart me. Really appreciate that. Shauna says your voice is so soothing. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. And you know what? There are many compliments that I get from you guys a lot, like very often. That is one, once again, that I love. I love that one. And that is one that so many of you guys say, which I really love and appreciate, is that my voice is really soothing for you guys. And yeah, so I love that. And again, like most of you already know, my microphone is literally right here. It is that close. It's just so subtly out of frame that you can't really see it or tell that it's there. But again, I try to give you guys the best audio quality possible. And with you guys, you know, really liking and enjoying my voice, I try to give you the best audio quality of it. So for those of you headphone listeners, especially, you're getting like actually the full audio spectrum, and getting every possible wavelength of my audible voice. So just another thing I make sure I try to do for you guys in terms of a quality of life, stream quality situation. It is not exactly under the same name, Remy. You're very close. But yes, Dana, I do have Instagram. You can find it right on my TikTok profile. Because on my TikTok profile, I believe I have my Beacons link. So my Beacons link will lead you to all of the links that I have. All of my social medias, my Apple Music, my Spotify, everything, all of my music. My Instagram is not, my TikTok is Jackson Downer _. My Instagram and most of my other social medias is Jackson Downer without the _. So very close, Remy. It's just that one minute little detail. But yes, Dana, I do. And I would love to have you follow me over there as well. You can definitely check out my Instagram. That'd be great. Happy New Year to you too, damn Sam. And I'm glad that you're glad to be here, Sam. Remy's bringing me into the hot tub. Absolutely great. I love that. Heck yeah, let's do it. Let's go, Remy. That's very sweet, Luna. Very sweet. Thank you. Asia, welcome to the stream. 913 likes in a row. Incredible, Shauna. That's pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. 67K likes so far. We're almost at 70, guys. Spoonie, welcome back. What's going on? Ambo, thank you for liking the live. Remy, thank you for liking the live. Shauna, thank you for liking the live. You guys are amazing. Sounds good, Dana. Sam says, you play music. I'll have to go check out your profile. Very cool. I can't wait to hear it. Yep. I have a TikTok artist page and everything, so you can see there's a only on music artist, like specific TikTok verified musician pages. There's a whole section where you can see all of my released music and everything. But yeah, I mean, I don't have, like, if you really want to hear my full repertoire of music, you're going to want to go to like Spotify and Apple Music and like actually listen to the songs. But you'll see a few videos here and there on my TikTok page and on my other social media pages of me singing in the studio and stuff like that. But the full music selection and the highest quality music streaming is going to be on your Apple Music, Spotify, or whatever you use, you know. And Dana said, as soon as I heard that you made music, I listened to some and added some songs to my playlist. And I love to hear that too, Dana. Incredible. Incredible. Once again, that's one of the highest compliments you guys can give me, so I love to hear it. And yes, indeed, Sam. I appreciate it very much. How do you stop thinking, Spoonie? Well, it's very hard to stop thinking. How to stop consciously thinking? Probably going to sleep. If you can't go to sleep, then the only way to really discipline yourself into focusing on to one particular thought is things like meditation or going and doing some physical activity or recreation of some sort, like a sport. Or, you know, even just being here in the stream, listening to my words, listening to my, what you guys call soothing voice, talking to me, asking me questions, hearing me answer them, focusing on what I'm saying, and focusing on what all the rest of the community is saying. Those things can help you because really the key to, you know, just having a lot of getting out of your stress and anxiety is to focus in on one thing. That's really going to be your prime mover, and otherwise it's going to be going to sleep. If that's even possible. I don't have like a repository of jokes though, Shauna. Like I'm more just like funny sometimes randomly. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to like find jokes, but I don't know. My humor is very, very interesting. That's for sure. Like I don't know how to call it, and I'm not like the funniest person, but when I am trying to be funny, it's very funny. I don't know. It is what it is. I can try. I don't know. I really don't know. It's a very nice suggestion, though. I do love all your guys' suggestions and everything. So, heck yeah, Sam. That sounds great. Do it up. Do it up. Sam sent TGIF times 3. Thank you so much for that, Sam. Incredible. You're very welcome, Spoonie. Watching Detective Conan on Netflix, was really surprised they have it. I've only ever seen or read the books. I'm assuming read the books because you didn't actually use the noun at the end of the sentence, but that's okay. That's okay. You'll tell me a joke at 75K. Hey, that works. Oh, not book, but manga. Cool. Got you. Yeah, it's just Jackson Downer humor. We'll just actually like eponymously name it. That's fair enough. I like that, actually, Sam. Another great suggestion. Look at that. No, you already said read, Luna. It's not that you forgot the verb, it's that you forgot the noun at the end of the sentence. You said, I've only ever seen or read the, missing the noun, but then you added it at the end, the manga. So I got you now. I got you now. Tracy had a good nurse joke. Love that. Love that. Making people laugh is a very, very great ability. It is. It certainly is. And that's great, Remy, because, yeah, like, when you're constantly dealing with people and working in, well, a sort of service where you're constantly dealing with people all the time, you're able to get things like that are able to happen to you where you learn really cool things from really, some cool people. Not everybody's cool, but you get to interact with people a lot. And there's really something to that that's very special and really cool. And I think that's great. That's very true, Dana. That's very true. Sam says, no problem. I love making people laugh and laughing. Heck yeah. I mean, it would make sense. I think it's a typical thing for people to really enjoy. Like, because you're making people smile. And that's a really powerful thing to be able to do. Like, genuinely make someone smile. I think that's a very, very special sort of superpower. And so I think a lot of us, most of us, love making people laugh, and so I don't blame you at all, Sam. I think that makes perfect sense to me. Luna says, anytime I need to laugh, I look in the mirror. You made me laugh saying that. Tracy says, I only watch stand-up comedy. I've dealt enough with unhappiness. Good. Yeah, stand-up comedy's great. Stand-up comedy is great. There's a place for it in the world. That's for sure. Remy says, that's why I've stayed in the service industry for so long. I love the way I'm allowed to interact. Exactly. And some people hate interacting with people. Some people hate people for the most part, or like strangers or the public, so to speak. But other people really, really, really need that sort of extroverted occupation, and you have it, and you're that type of person, and that's your cup of tea, so to speak, and that's great. Kathy, thank you for liking the live. Shauna, thank you for liking the live. Dana says, I don't know if it's sad, but every time I need to smile, I look at my life and think about how far I've come. That's not sad at all, Dana. I think that if you ever want inspiration or happiness or smiling, I think that's one of the best things you can do. I think it is, 100%, because like Shauna's goal for New Year's, I don't think you were here and joined the community yet, Dana, but one of Shauna's New Year's resolutions was to actually, anytime something good happened in the week, she wants to write it down and put it in a jar. And then at the end of the week, take those things out and read them to herself. Therefore, putting all of the good things that happened that week into perspective. And there's nothing more powerful than that. Because it's easy to forget all of the good things and all of the things you've accomplished and all of the wins and all of the good. And it's a lot easier for all of the bad and all of the stress and all of the challenges and all of the terrible, awful things that have ever happened to you in your week, your day, your life, the past hour, the past month, whatever it might be. So, putting things into perspective and really actively thinking back on them, whether it's in the past minute, hour, week, month, year, your entire life, the entirety of your entire existence, it's incredibly powerful. So, Dana, absolutely 100% couldn't agree more with that. Yeah, you can be more you, Remy, exactly. Sam just shared the live with more than 5 different friends of hers. Thank you so much for that, Sam. Once again, already a great addition to the community, just like Dana. You and Dana are both our newest members of the community, and it is just so incredible to have you. Truly is. You guys have been such a great addition so far. Michelle, welcome back. Good morning. Dana says my goal this year is to go rock in the park and see my 2 favorite bands live. That sounds great. And you even bought tickets. Beautiful. It is exactly. It's so easy. Well, that's the thing is we operate on, our emotional center is our amygdala, right? And the amygdala operates on emotional weights. And when something crosses a certain emotional weight threshold in our amygdala, because our emotions triggered strongly enough, it then gets stored away into our hippocampus, which is our memory center of our brain. Good experiences have a lot more of a lower baseline, and unless they are peak good experiences, right? And they also have a far more transient effect. They happen, and then you immediately want another good situation to happen to you. It's very short-lived, whereas bad experiences carry far more emotional weight, because typically anything bad that happens to you is going to rock you. It is going to absolutely rock you, and you are going to be affected by it for hours. And if it's something that you've been dealing with for weeks and months or years, it's constantly weighing on you every day. It's always there. And these heavily emotionally weighted situations and scenarios, they are far more easily and far more readily tossed into your hippocampus, stored into your memory, and constantly there with you all the time. So, putting things into perspective, reflection on the good, and actively, consciously striving to incorporate that practice into your everyday life, or at least your weekly routine, let's say, is incredibly important, incredibly beautiful thing to do, and it can only help. It can only help. All right, Shauna, hit me with the cheesy joke. Let's go. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies. That's a good one. Very good one, Shauna. Thank you for helping me out and giving a joke in my stead. Michelle sounds good. Michelle's going to be right back. Sam says, hey, Dana, what's happening? Ha ha ha. Because I was just calling out the newest members of the community. And I was calling you out for good reason, because you guys are just absolutely beautiful new members of the community, and I love it. Shauna, thank you for the TGIF ×1. So much love to you. You are incredible for that. I appreciate you. Luna's going to hop off soon. Try to get some sleep for work. Totally understandable. Don't blame you at all. Terror, hey, what's going on? Sam says, I never thought about it like that. Dang, thank you so much. Yeah, again, you are new here, but you will have so many more on a daily basis, multiple times per day, of those exact messages. I never thought about it like that, or I never knew that before. Thank you so much. That is like the literal premise of this entire stream for most people. That's a big part of the reason why people love it so much. So, yeah, welcome. welcome. And I'm glad that you had a good way to think about it that way, or through that explanation. Yeah, I mean, it's literally just pure physiology and neurology, and those are things, once again, that I know very extensively, but as you continue to get to know me better, you will get to know what my wheelhouse of knowledge is and things like that. Carmen, welcome back. Happy New Year to you too. Shauna says, I've been here for a week and I've never felt more understood or welcomed by people online. Honestly, Luna and so many other people before you, Shauna, have felt the same exact way. And I mean, yes, I have a lot to do with it. And, you know, the people that come in here to this community are all brought here together by a common cause, so on and so on. But it's really you guys. Like, at the end of the day, it's really you guys that makes everyone else feel understood and welcome and comfortable. Because there's no way I can do it alone. And Shauna, already, you are now in the position that you are referring to right now. Like, you are in the position to make people feel welcome and everything like that. So very quickly, the roles reverse and change. And Shauna, just like Dana and just like Sam, from the moment you joined the stream, I knew that you were going to be such a beautiful addition. I have a very good feeling about these things. I've been doing my live stream for so long, so many years. And it's just like a second nature feeling to me at this point. I just know when somebody is, you know, each and every one of you is truly special. But it's very, very easy for me to tell when somebody's going to be a very good addition to the community. And I love that. Dana says, oh man, I just saw the lineup for the one day I go to the festival I mentioned. And I just saw that the bands I want to see almost always play at the same time. Woo! Good news. Sam says, yep, you're actually the second post I saw on my For You page. And so I'm very glad I saw you. I'm very glad you saw me too, Sam. That's incredible news. I love hearing that. Where are you from, Sam? Carmen says, fixing to make me some yogi tea with the real honey and blue pea something tea. Sounds great, Carmen. Make it up. Do it up. And you're very welcome, Shauna. You deserve it. Carmi, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Wichita, Kansas, says Sam. That's absolutely beautiful. Love me some Kansas. Sandy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. And you're very welcome, Sam. I'm not just, blowing smoke at all. I am 100% just being honest. It's just 100% facts. I'm nothing but honest with you guys. That's all I do. Speak the truth. Sandy says you're handsome. Thank you so much, Sandy. I really appreciate that. And I'm glad you think so too. I'm glad you think so. Shit. So Dana and Sam. Sandy, you are... And actually, you're actually welcome back. I said welcome to the stream, but Sandy, you're already a part of the community. I guess you just haven't been here much in the stream before, but welcome back. And Shauna says, this is why I admire you so much. Well, thank you so much, Shauna. Means a lot. Yeah, I'm definitely not a blow and smoke sort of person. And thank you. I'm glad you love my energy. I really am. Carmen, thank you for the TGIF ×1. I really appreciate that. Carmi says hello from Barbados. Hey, Carmi, welcome to the stream. Much love to you, and I'm very glad that you're here. Shauna says, my goal in life is to spread love and positivity, and you give me the same vibes, which is why I admire you so much. Well, thank you so much, Shauna, and yeah, love and positivity is the name of the game here. That's for damn sure. Shannon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Thank you for the heart me. Remy, thank you for liking the live. Carmen, thank you for the 2026 ×2. And Shauna is killing on those TGIFs. She's already at 100 and it's still going. It's still going, baby. Speaking of Sam and Dana, each and every one of the members of this community that you see here in the chat, other than yourselves because you're new, are a part of our Discord community where we all talk outside of the stream, and I also am able to send you guys direct notifications whenever I go live, which is every single day, but the time is slightly different. It can be slightly different, so I always send you guys a notification so that you don't have to miss any time on it. So I just want to let you guys know that because I don't advertise it, it is limited to the members of this community so that we can keep it a perfect place for each and every one of you. But for those of you that are a part of the community and incredible new additions to it, like Dana, like Sam, you are welcome to join with the rest of us where we all hang out outside of the stream. Dana, thank you so much for the heart me. And the way that works is basically one of the other community members who's here in the stream with us right now would send you an invite link via a TikTok message, and then you would ask to join the Discord, and I would approve you in personally. Thank you so much again, though, Dana, for the heart me. Shauna, TGIF ×200. Absolutely incredible. Goddamn, Shauna, look at you go. Oh! Luna, I appreciate that very much. That's very nice of you to say. Remy says, he's truly wonderful. Thank you so much, Remy. And so are you. So are you. I really appreciate that so much. Remy says, I have the Discord invite link copied so I can paste it and send it to them if they want it. To them. And then Sam says, oh, okay, very cool. Yeah, send that. And then, okay, so Remy, Sam said that she wants that Discord link. She wants to get in there with the rest of us, and that makes me very happy to hear. It really does. Because I love having you guys in the Discord with me and with the rest of us as well. Because a lot of the things that we talk about in the Discord, sometimes you'll hear me say, oh yeah, I remember you had said that in the Discord, or we all had talked about that in the Discord. Like Remy's dog, or no, not Remy's, that's Kale's dog. But Remy's cat, like pretty sure it's Remy's cat. Other people's pets, things like this. I'm able to actually like see photos of your pets and know their names, and just hear and talk about so many other things, because we have so much more of the day outside of the stream to talk about things. So it's always nice. Sam got the message from Remy. That's absolutely beautiful. Very good. Oh my gosh, don't be insecure about it at all, Dana. Like I said before, so many of the people in this community barely speak English. It's the facts. Like, it is actually the facts. You do not have to be insecure about your English skills in this community. So many people in this community barely speak English. And in comparison to those people, you look like an English master, Dana. So do not worry. Remy, Dana, and Tracy both said they want the link to the Discord, which makes me very happy. I'm very glad to hear that. In addition to Sam, Dana, and Tracy are getting up in the Discord with the rest of us. That's amazing. And once I end the stream soon, I will personally accept you guys into the Discord. Just like I did with everyone before you. Sounds good, Luna. We'll see you soon. Sandy, have a great night. Totally understandable. You do need to get some rest. Welcome back, Luna. Okay, so Remy says that she has sent the link to Tracy and Dana, in addition to Sam, who already received it. And Shauna said that she texted it to Kathy, which is good as well. So maybe Kathy's already requested, because you did that a while ago, I think. We are almost at 80k likes too, by the way. You guys are amazing. Your phone dropped and you were here. That's perfect, Dana. You literally fell for me. Exactly. You don't use it, you lose it, Dana. That's just how it works. Michelle, welcome back with tea. I'm glad that you made your tea, as we all usually do together. This is tea time for a lot of us. Me and so many of you guys love to be here on the stream together, and we consume our tea as we progress through the stream. Good night to you too, Sandy. Sounds good, Sam. It's almost 3:30, Michelle. I didn't say that I fixed my sleep schedule. I said that I was going to get a lot more sleep today so that I would be fully rested for the stream today. And that is the case. We had this conversation a little bit earlier in the stream, but you were not awake yet and in the stream yet, unfortunately. But yes, I did get a really good night's rest last night, so I'm just feeling amazing right now. I am getting sort of tired now at this point because it's late, regardless of how many hours of sleep I got. But yes, I did get the amount of sleep I truly needed last night, which is very important. And Remy sent it to Tracy as well. Perfect. Welcome back, Zoe. Remy says, we all fell for you, sir. Thank you for addressing me properly, number one. And number two, that's incredibly sweet. I love that so much. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, Hugo. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Michelle, Tea Party, exactly. No, Dana, you fell for me. Sorry, but that's just the facts. I was never feeling bad, Michelle. I was just a little sleepy or tired or whatever, exhausted, whatever you want to call it. But I'm exhausted right now too because it's late. So it's not like I was feeling terrible or I was ill or anything like that. Dana, thank you for the TGIF ×3. Really appreciate that very much. Luna says, gotta try to sleep, but I don't want to, so I can keep watching. That is good. No, definitely not the same thing if we want to get really definitional, but he's worth losing sleep over. I appreciate that. I mean, you guys are worth losing sleep over too. Facts. Because I lose sleep over you guys every day. Literally every day. So. I'm doing great, Zoe. How are you? And Remy agrees with Sean on that. I appreciate that so much. I do. Hey, Stephanie, welcome back. What's going on? I'm glad to hear that you're fine. That's good stuff. You can't find your messages? What do you mean? Like your TikTok messages. The link was sent to you and Dana and Sam in your TikTok private messages from one of our community members. I believe it was Remy. Yeah, it was Remy. Sounds good, Dana. Dana says, we all fall for you in a certain way, I think. Well, thank you. I love that. That's a beautiful message. I love that very much, actually. And Shauna says, the best friend family you could ever ask for. Yeah. And Michelle says, the realest shit I've heard in a while. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's spam messages, Sam. I would say it's probably like message requests is the proper title for it. I think it's message requests that she's looking for. Probably. Yeah, it's probably in a request from me, exactly. I don't think there's a spam folder on TikTok messages. I think it's just, I think it's called message request, which could be your spam, I suppose, but there is a difference. Because there's no, like, separate spam that message requests get filtered into. It's just all your requests of people that you either haven't accepted or you don't follow already, stuff like that. Oh, shoot. Shauna, you are the newest super fan in the community, other than Remy, but Remy is a super fan that joined after you, but she was already a super fan to begin with. She was just re-upping her super fan membership. So I'm already following Remy back. So Shauna, I am actually going to hit the follow back button on your profile right now. Boom. And I've just officially followed you back, Shauna, because that is one of our superfan perks. So, there you go. There you go. And if Dana was gone when I responded to her message, I will just repeat what I said and say that Dana said we all fall for you in a certain way, I think. And basically what I said in response to that was I literally love that message so much. I just love that so much. So thank you. And hey, I'm glad to know it. I love that. Michelle says, as soon as I'm finishing my current project, I'm drawing you. Perfect. That's perfect. I love when you guys draw me. I do. Draw or any of your art form mediums. Some people paint me. Some people do digital art, whatever. But so many of you guys have done art of me, and it's always impressive. It's always so impressive, and I appreciate it so much. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Dana says that she requested to join the Discord. Incredible. I will personally approve you in once the stream is over. It's pretty easy. When you're not in the stream, Tracy, you're going to see a few icons at the very bottom of your phone. One's going to say home. One's going to say like friends. The other one's going to say notifications or inbox. And the other one's going to say profile or just show your profile photo. You're going to want to choose the one around right here that says inbox or notifications, whichever it says for you. And when you choose that, you're going to see a list. One of them's going to say notifications. One of them's going to say like new followers. And then the rest of them are just going to be messages from people if you've had or sent or approved other messages from people. Other than that, it's just going to say message requests. And then you click on that and you're going to see a list of the people that have requested to message you. And then from there, you're going to see Remy's message to you. And you're going to go into it. You're going to hit approve down at the bottom. And then you're going to say, hey, Remy, thanks so much for sending me the link. And then you're going to click the link and you're going to follow the link. And it's going to bring you to the Discord. And you're going to request to join the Discord, and then I'm going to approve you in, and then you'll be in. And if that does not help you, then take a look on Google on how to find my message requests on TikTok. And once you do that, you will find Remy's message to you in 5 seconds. And Shauna even followed Tracy and sent her the link. There you go. If you really can't find them, Tracy, from there, then go into your new followers section and find Shauna, go to her profile, and click the button that says message. Like you're going to send her a message, and then you'll see her message to you once you do that. So there's multiple ways. Dana loved her message too. Hey, it was a beautiful message. I mean, it was absolutely beautiful. How much of a absolute, absolute compliment is that, you know? I love it so much. And that means the world to me. I'm sorry that you fell, though, Dana. Michelle says, I fell for him again, LOL. Very cute, Michelle. Shauna with the TGIF times 257. Incredible. Absolutely beautiful. I love that so much. So much support from Shauna. Every single stream. I appreciate it so much, Shauna. Thank you so very much. Sam says, Remy, thank you so much for sending me the link to the Discord. Just waiting on approval. Perfect. Luna says, my phone's at 1%. I'm staying. You got this, Luna. Ride it out to the end. Ahmed, I am not Irish, no. I am not. I'm from the United States, but also all of my heritage is primarily from England. Dana says, yeah, Michelle, I can't stop falling for him. That was a good one, Dana. And true. Thank you. Tracy got it, says Shauna. Guys, Michelle, Shauna, Remy, Sam, Dana, we did it. We got Tracy to her messages. And soon enough, she will join us in the Discord along with the rest of us. This is beautiful. We did it! Michelle says, Dana, it's hard not to fall for him. Can't say anything against it. You guys are killing me. Killing me. I can't say that I can complain about those messages. I fucking love it. I love it so much. Thank you guys. And exactly right, Dana. You did say it. You did indeed say it. We should all stand up and clap. Absolutely. Luna says, same. She agrees with Michelle and Dana. Hell yeah. Whoop whoop, says Sam. Heck yeah. Michelle asks, what's your workout routine? And of course, yeah, I mean, you guys are killing me in a good way. Like, I'm just running out of ways to describe how much I love everything you guys say and how amazing it is to hear your guys' honesty and feelings. My workout routine changes every day. Like, I mean, I group different body parts, you know what I mean? Like, so the way that I exercise is not where I do like full body workout routine every single day sort of thing. Like, I group, you know, maybe one day, and I try to change the days of the week that I do it. The key to really, really good exercise is to always keep your body guessing, confuse your body as much as you can. And yeah, basically, so like one day I'll do chest and triceps. The next day I might do back and biceps. The next day I might do legs and shoulders. But then the next week I might change up the rep ranges, but keep those body parts compartmentalized in the same way. Maybe the next week I'll completely change all the exercises, or maybe the week after that I'll change the different body parts that I group together. But yeah, and I do it about 5 or 6 days a week. 5 or 6 days a week is what I try. Being honest is nothing but the best, Dana, for sure. Zoe says that's my line. Very good work, Dana. Writing and speaking, indeed. I'm seeing many people that go to the gym 3 days a week to the gym for different things. Yeah, I try to do 5 or 6 days a week because you at least need 1 day for recovery. That's extremely important. Recovery days and rest days are really, really important. That's how I feel too. That's how I feel too, Shauna. You never asked me this, but you're also very new. But most of you guys that have been here for probably a month or more, unless you were here specifically hearing me explicitly state this right now, is that my other language that I speak is Spanish. And I can agree with Dana that when I think, I really do think in both a lot also. And Michelle also probably thinks in both as well, because English isn't Michelle's first language either. Hey, that's fair enough, Michelle. Sometimes you do have to give it up due to life circumstances or physical circumstances. Good night, Luna. Thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Sleep amazing. Really, really appreciate you. Thanks, Malaya. I appreciate you. Heck yeah, Remy. It's no big deal because it's really however you choose to get physical exercise, whatever methodology you follow and employ to get physical exercise, that is the important thing. If you go and play a sport, let's say you I don't even know, you do gymnastics or something, that's just as good exercise as going to the gym. Now, granted, it doesn't work your muscles or your brain or your cardiovascular system in the same exact way as going and lifting weights. But even a different sport, the gymnastic, everything is different and super unique, but it's all physical exercise and it's all so important. So as long as you do and try to do at least one thing that can get you physically active, even if it's extremely simple, like going and taking a run, or even if it's really hard for you to do, just going to take a walk, even something like that is extremely, extremely important. She doesn't even have to hit you up, Dana, because we're going to be in the Discord. There's also a private message feature on the Discord as well. So you don't have to be like talking in the general chat a ton either if you wanted to private message with people that are part of the Discord. That's great, Michelle. That sounds great. How do people do their own hair? It depends on what you're doing. I mean, it's hard for me to braid my hair, but I can do other things to it. Poll's my favorite. Heck yeah, Remy. Heck yeah. Hey, coffee's good. Coffee's good. I mean, tea. Tea is my thing. I don't drink much coffee, but I do like coffee for sure. A lot of patience and curse words, says Remy. Perfect. Yep. Fair enough. That's a good way to do it. Anyways, folks, I really should end the stream here. We have been live for so many hours, 2.5 hours currently. You guys have been nothing but amazing, and it is always so fucking hard for me to end the stream. It always is, because you guys are just amazing. I love you all to death, and appreciate you so much. To you new people that have just joined tonight, you've been such incredible additions to the community. And to those of you that have been here for a very long time, or even a week or a month or however long it's been, you are also so incredible and so valued. Yeah, I just love you all to death. And once I end the stream, I will accept those of you new people, Tracy, Sam, and Dana, into the Discord. Get you guys in there with the rest of us as soon as the stream ends. As you guys know, I go live every single day, and through the Discord, it is my best way to send you guys a direct notification whenever I'm about to go live, so you don't have to miss anything and you can join as soon as you're able to. Thank you so much for liking the live, Dana. And once again, thank you all who have liked the stream tonight in general, which has been so many of you. So much love to all of you. We've gotten to 86K. As of right now, we're at 186K. Shauna, you've been one of the top stream supporters tonight. You are incredible for that, and you get some serious extra love from me for that. So thank you again. Thank you again. Zoe, thanks for liking the live. Remy, thanks for liking the live as well. Carmen, thank you. Sam, Dana, and Tracy, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community. You guys have been great new additions. Michelle is another new-ish member of the community, and Michelle has been nothing but amazing as well. So even though Michelle is not choosing to join the Discord at this time, she is still a very valued member of the community. I really appreciate her also. So anyways, guys, I'm sorry, Zoe, that I do have to go, but it's almost 4 a.m. here. I do have to wake up early. I know that doesn't necessarily matter to you, and you don't want me to leave, but I should have ended the stream hours ago, which would have meant that I wouldn't even have begun the stream. But again, you guys matter so much, and to be fair, Zoe, you also joined extremely late. I've been live for hours before you even joined, and you've been in the Discord for a very long time, and you knew when I started because you're in the Discord. So, you know, I try my best to stay here with you guys for as long as I can, even though it absolutely cripples me sleep-wise. So the best that you can do, Zoe, is try to get here as soon as you can to be here while I am live with you guys. Thank you so much, Sal. I really appreciate that. Shauna, I love those beautiful stickers, and I'm so glad that you have access to them now. Good night to you too, Zoe. Good night to you too, Dana. Heart right back to you. Shauna, love you all. Good night. Thank you for the love you so much, Zoe. So much love to you too. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will talk to you in the Discord. Mwah.